teacher. My name is Diomedes. I'm going to talk about sports doping, and I'm going to start with this question. What is doping? Doping means athletes taking legal substance to improve their performance. There are five classes of banned drugs, the most common of which are stimulants and hormones. There are health risks involved in taking them, and they are banned by sports governing bodies. According to the UK Anti-Doping Agency, substances and methods are banned when they meet at least two of the three following criteria. They enhance performance, pose a threat to athlete health, or violate the spirit of sports. Other question is, what is said an issue now? A brief history of doping. The use of stimulants and strain building substance in sport is heard to date back as far as I accident race, but it was during the 1920s that restrictions about drug use in sport were first thoroughly surveyed in 1928. The International Association of Athletics Federation, athletics world governing body, became the first international sports federation to ban doping. In 1966, the world governing bodies for cycling and football were the first to introduce doping tests in their respective world championships, with the first Olympic testing coming in 1968. At the Winter Games in Grenoble and Summer Games in Mexico by the 1970, most international federations had introduced drug testing. In January in 2013, the retired American cyclist Lance Armstrong admitted to doping in an interview with Oprah Winfrey and was stripped of this 7 Tour de France wins and banned from sport for life. In December last year, a German TV documentary alleged as many as 99% of Russian athletes were guilty of doping, although the Russian Athletics Federation described the allegation as lies. Since then, there have been numerous further allegations of doping in athletics. Other question is, what drugs are people using? The most commonly used substances are androgenic agents, such as anabolic steroids. This allows athletes to train harder, recover more quickly, and build more muscle, but they can lead to kidney damage and increased aggression. Anabolic steroids are usually taken either in tablet form or injected into muscles. Some are applied to the skin in creams or gels. Diuretics and masking agents are used to remove fluid from the body, which can hide other drug use, or in sports such as boxing and horse racing help competitors make the weight. Orthot, narco, what is doping detect? Most toxic for doping products use a long stability technique called mass spectrometry. Each substance the sample contains has a unique fingerprint, and as the associates already know the weight of many asteroids. Although Uh, some sports with is detect of drugs, of steroids too, is athletics, football, and other athletes, sports. Famous doping cases. Prior at Armstrong confession, Ben Johnson was probably the worst high-profile drugs cheat. The Canadian sprinter tested positive for anabolic steroid at the 1988 Olympic Games in Seoul. Johnson had won the 100 in a world record of 9.79 seconds, but was stripped of his gold medal after the positive test and sent home in disgrace. British sprinter Darwin Chambers was banned from competition for 2 years in 2004 after being found guilty of taking the anabolic steroid THC, while compatriot Linger Christie, a former sprint champion, was suspended from athletics in 1999 after failing a drugs test. Other athletes to have been banned include USA sprinter Justin Gatlin and Marion Jones. That said, for all, thanks for your attention, teacher. Thanks.